Good morning, sir. We can start at 10, sir.
Good morning, Shamla. Sorry, I missed it. My audio video is clear, right, Shamla?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can start after the college.
Yes, yes. After 10 only.
Okay, sir.
Good morning, sir. তোমরা কাজ করতে পারো ওদিকে, আমার একটা ওয়ার্কশপ চলবে আজ আর কাল, লাস্ট ওয়ার্কশপ, ওইখানে আমি রেখে দিই। আর না, আচ্ছা হ্যাঁ।
Okay. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. We can hear you.
Hello.
Yes, sir. We can hear you, sir.
Hello.
We can hear you. We can hear you, sir. We can hear you.
आवाज तुम्हें नहीं दिखाई दे रहा है, माइक का प्रॉब्लम।
Sir. Hello, sir. Your audio is, we are getting correctly.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Swami, sir. Good morning. We can hear you. We can see you properly.
Okay, sir. Hello, everyone.
Hi, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma'am. Or sir will be
Uh,
joining in the 2 minutes. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. We can wait for another college to join so that we can start.
Hello. Am I audible? Hello. Please come forward.
Sir, your voice is audible, sir.
You are audible. You are audible, sir.
Good morning, everyone. So we welcome you for this e-awareness, NPTEL e-awareness workshop with coordination of Shri Khushal Das University and New Government Polytechnic College. So we welcome you all. So we are moving on to introduction.
So, hello everyone.
Yes, sir. You can start with your introduction, sir.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. My name is Pradeep Swami. I'm working as a SPOC Shri Khushal Das University and representing university as a NPTEL awareness. And I will like to greeting our director IQC, Dr. Avdesh Sharma sir, and greeting to new government polytechnical college Patna for joining this awareness session. Also, I'm greeting and really thankful to Dr. Shiv Shankar Das sir from NPTEL awareness team for giving us such guidance to enhance our NPTEL chapter and enhance our student guidance to the futuristic course of NPTEL and enhance their participation and joining the course. And also driving that how to they get in the more about courses and how they join and all things. I'm handing to Dr. Avdesh Sharma sir for giving the warm intro of our university and all things.
Hello. Good morning, everyone present. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much, first of all, to allowing us to establish a local chapter here at Shri Khushal Das University. Shri Khushal Das University is a state private university established by Government of Rajasthan by Act number 30 in 2018. Though the college with another name was in existence since 2014, and this group has been involved in education for more than 25-30 years in form of schools. Like we have a good day defense school, that's our Ministry of Defense school. So Shri Kushal Das University, you can say, is not a new university. In terms of university, it's a young university, and we have 12 faculties, under which we have 20 departments, and we offer almost 110 programs, including PhD programs. So, and we are situated in a land which is related to Harappa civilization. It's very near to us is a Kalibanga archaeological sites. It's it is believed to be the Saraswati civilization also, uh, near on the banks of the Saraswati civilization. So we are very thankful, and we are doing as much as possible on our end. This is a very remote place as far as the geographical location is concerned. It's in the western Rajasthan on the border of Rajasthan, Punjab, and Haryana. And education as such is not the primary, you can say, people do not pursue primarily the education because business and agriculture, it's the, though it is in the Rajasthan, but it is the green belt of Rajasthan. It is called green belt of Rajasthan or rice bowl of Rajasthan. Sri Ganganagar and Hanumangarh, this region is called. So we are in a more agrarian society, and passivating technology into that society is a little bit difficult. But our SPOC is doing a very wonderful job, and I think we have enrolled almost 90% faculty for a course in this semester, in addition to students. So we are very thankful, and I'm looking forward uh, to make this partnership not only into a local chapter. We are also looking to establish a test center so that the students, because it's a remote area and they need to go to Jaipur or Bikaner, I think, for test. But we want that we establish that center here itself, and our students and faculty members, those who wish to get certifications, can get it right here itself. So we'll be looking forward to make this partnership very fruitful, not only for NPTEL purpose, but we are looking forward to make it a grand success in terms of number of students and number of faculty members, and to become the best center in this region. Thank you, everyone, for inviting me.
Thank you, sir. So we are going to hear about the introduction from new government Polytechnic partner.
So I think that's all from my side, and I hand over to New Government Polytechnic Patna for further processing.
So, a very good morning to everyone. Myself, Dr. Kumar Singh, Principal of Government Polytechnic, Patna, New Government Polytechnic, Patna. And we have to just share this college.
Sir, sorry to disturb you. Your voice is not so clear, sir.
Okay, just a minute. As I'm very happy to share that our institute is from 1962 or 56. It has been started in the capital of Bihar, and just now we have already been achieved the NBA accreditations. We have already 6 branches and number one institute of in Bihar. Thanks to NPTL, they have already given the chance to as a operate as a local center. Our spoke Dr. Sambhu Kumar is also doing the well job for our students. The maximum faculty and students. We are supposed to give the chances to all students to get the participations in every semester. We are now today is also starting of this. First, we will thanks to our NPTL those who have given the chances of the local chapter. Thanks to our IT, NPT, professors, those who have already given this. Nowadays, it is so. It's our institute is also providing the facilities, motivate the students. Spox is the single point. They are already motivated our students to get the enroll, or and they have given the successful completion of the certificate getting for this. So in our institute, 1,000 students are regularly studying here. Hostel residential is there. These are the government funded institutes, and all departments, mostly except the automobile, is already NBA accredited. We have already number one lab in the students have got the selection through the Bihar BCSC board. So mostly popular students are getting the chance to get the admission here, and our number one faculty is also doing the same. And this NPTL provide the facility to get the students to interact with the new technology, those who are not supposed to be studied in classrooms. So I think it's an introductory of our from my side. So we are doing the, and I'm also thanks to our whole NPTL team, those who have given as a just me as a local chapters. Thank you, sir. Have a nice day. We are wishing for this, and we may continue of this for this. That's all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for this introduction. Over to Das, sir.
Thank you, Shamla. Respected principals of both the colleges, the SPOCs, the faculty members, and my dear students who are connected to this program. A very good morning and warm welcome to this program. We really thankful to both the colleges for coming forward to organize this program. Although I understand New Government Polytechnic Bihar is not a new local chapter, unlike the other college, the university, which has come up very recently, and possibly this is their first semester, while New Government Polytechnic Patna has been consistently actively participating in this program. So many of the things will be new only to the college, which has become very recently a local chapter. But for the completeness of the program, we will be telling entire journey from NPTL, what we do as part of the NPTL, how the colleges and the students can take benefit of this program, whether it's a faculty member, that's an employed professional, how NPTL offers the benefit for everyone, whether it is for the job opportunity, whether it's for getting admission into the higher educational institutions after clearing the gate examination, or even for reskilling or upskilling purposes or FTP purposes, how NPTL helps in all these initiatives. We'll talk about that. So before I further go ahead, let me share my screen to just show you what is in store today. What are we going to discuss in today's program? Just give me a minute. Let me share my screen. I hope my screen is visible to you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this will be the tentative outline of our talk. That is, just a minute. This will be, we will talk about what NPTEL is, how it is connected to SWAYAM, because once we look at the government regulations, whether it is from UGC or AICT, they only talk about SWAYAM, nothing like NPTEL. So how these two are interlinked, so there should be a clear-cut concept on that. Then as part of the NPTEL, who are the stakeholders for this, who offer the courses, what type of courses we offer, and then we'll take you through the entire virtual journey from how do you select the course, then joining to what all activities you do as part of the regular program, and then the certification process. And NPTEL is not just offering the course unlike other, say, national coordinators. We have a large number of initiatives which are very, very student friendly or faculty friendly, be it domain scholar or start category of learners, pre-doctoral fellowship for the undergraduate and postgraduate students. We offer internship opportunities. Courses are recognized as the faculty development program. We provide end-to-end support for GATE exam preparation, which are not only mandatory for getting jobs into the public sector undertakings, but also is the gateway for success in getting admission to the higher educational institution with stipends. And there are other supports that we provide to the SPOCs who are the torchbearer of this program in their institute. Then how the credit transfer can be implemented, I understand. The Shri Khushal University being a new university in this four local chapter, they have ample opportunity to include these courses into their curriculum by taking advantage of the AICT guidelines in this regard. Then how NPTEL Industry Associate Programs helps our students in different activities. Soft skill training, we'll talk about all this. Since both the colleges are local chapters, but still for the benefit of the new persons who might have joined today through the YouTube, we'll also talk about how they can become a local chapter, what are the features. Many of the features may or may not be known to the SPOCs, because not everyone will be exploring all the potential, so we'll also talk about that. Going forward, NPTEL is an acronym called National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning, which started its journey way back in 2003 when 7 older IITs, namely IIT Bombay, Delhi, Guwahati, Kanpur, Kharagpur, Madras, and Roorkee joined hands with IIT ISC Bangalore and started recording the contents from the classrooms of IITs and making it available for the learners who are interested to learn from the faculties, top faculties of the country, but because of certain reason they could not join the IIT system. So IIT actually took the first step to reach out to the learners, irrespective of whether they are within our campus or outside. So any interested learner was given access to that. So from 2003 to the early phase of early 2014, we primarily focused on recording the contents from the classrooms and making them available through different medias. Like that time we had CD, DVD and all, we used to distribute it through that way. But later on, by virtue of our agreement with Google, we are now actually distributing in the entire repository of NPTEL through YouTube. So anyone can actually access the contents through YouTube. And from 2014, we added additional quadrant. It is not only the recorded content to make it exactly similar to how a regular classroom works. We added certain quadrants like answering questions, having a question answer session to clear the doubts of the learners, then adding some component of supplementary study material, weekly assignments, or self-assessment quizzes. We made it look like a very similar to the regular classroom program and went ahead for the certification model. So from 2014 till 2026, we are in the process of offering online certification courses through NPTEL. So NPTEL impact, if we just see over the past 23 years of our journey, where multiple institutions, which is not restricted only 7 older IITs and IISc at this stage, but it is newer IITs, IIESTs, IISCRs, triple ITs, they are now, most of the centrally funded technical institutions are now part of IIT NPTEL program and offering the courses. So currently about 30 institutions under our fold who are offering the courses with us. So if you just see the impact of this NPTEL program, so far we have created about 3,200 unique courses, and these contents are available absolutely free of cost to anyone who is interested to learn. And if you just see, it's not that we offer the courses only in English, but as I understand, if you just look at the live chat box of the YouTube, you'll find plenty of students are asking, "Sir, Hindi mein bolo." So there is always a difficulty for certain section of our learners who find it extremely difficult to follow the lectures by the faculty members who may or may not be coming from that region, because there will be accent, regional accent, and they may find it difficult. They may know the things. So what we do, we try to give them English subtitles, English text transcript, and as per the ministry's guidelines, we also try to provide them subtitles, or you can say transcript in different regional languages, including Hindi and Gujarati, Marathi, and all. Total 11 languages we are working on. So this program can, with what we are saying, that 83,000 plus English subtitles we are providing, that will definitely help the learners who find it difficult to follow the lectures in Hindi. They can grab what's called, they can learn it from that. And if you just see the distribution through YouTube, it's not an entertainment channel, but it's a hardcore higher educational content. So only very serious people will come and subscribe or observe this. So now if you just see, we had about 1.86 billion viewerships, and number of subscribers, if you look at it, it's more than 5.6 million YouTube subscribers. So that only speaks about the popularity of these courses among the learners. Okay, going forward. So if someone is interested to access entire repository of the NPTEL, just like they go to the library, they go through the catalog, find out the books that they are looking for, take it on loan, and go back. So same thing can be done here. The college can consider that 3,200 NPTEL courses are actually repository of video library of these many courses, which have been created by the best faculties in the country. So here, anyone who wants to access the contents and find out whether a course is available on his or her interest area, they can simply go to nptel.sc.in/courses, and they will come across the window that I am showing you on your screen, where they can search the courses by their keyword. Suppose you are looking for a course on basic electrical technology, just write electrical technology. That will highlight immediately whether a course is available with those keywords in the title component. So once you get that course, it will be reflected here like NOC. NOC stands for NPTEL Online Certification. Then the course name is there, course, who is the faculty, which institute is offering the course. All these things are there, and I can click on this particular page or particular course name and go back to the course page to get the contents. It's absolutely free. Anyone, irrespective of their geographical location, they can come and access the contents without paying any fees. And these are absolutely searchable by the keywords, by faculty name, by discipline, everything. Now, once we say that we are offering the courses from 2014, seeing the popularity of this program, the Ministry of Education, Government of India, came out with a new program called Swayam. They created a larger umbrella called Swayam, which is again an acronym called Study Waves of Active Learning for the Young Aspiring Minds. So this was primarily targeted so that, as sir was saying, that okay, it is in the remote corner, and while the Polytechnic is in the capital city. So there is a difference between what can be accessed by the students of Patna and what can be accessed by a student who is in the remote corner. So there is always a gap. To avoid that gap, the ministry created this online platform called Swayam, through which anyone who is interested to learn in an online mode, the ministry wanted everyone to offer the courses through this platform. So this is a single umbrella through which entire online courses from India, any institution, they will offer it through here. But we know that the courses can be offered for a certain segment of learners. The learners could be school children, it could be college going students in the undergraduate level, postgraduate level, PhD students, faculty members, employed professional, working retired persons, homemakers, anyone. And their interest could be basic science, arts, commerce, engineering, management, law, and so on. So there is always a gap in the or difference in the disciplines and difference in the interest in the level. So level difference is there, interest difference is there. So a single entity cannot offer the courses targeting all segment of learners. Considering that, the ministry created 10 national coordinators. The logos are placed before you on the bottom. Okay, now these 10 national coordinators were entrusted to offer the courses targeting a particular segment of learners. Like if they are school children, it is a National Institute of Open Schooling, and NCERT will be taking care of their courses. If they are out of school children, then it is Indira Gandhi National Open University and NITTR, National Institute of Technical Teachers Training and Research, Chennai, they will be taking care of it. Our interest lies in the undergraduate and postgraduate. Their coordinators more or less remain same. NPTEL is primarily for engineering UG/PG level, AICT for the engineering technical education, engineering teachers education. CEC and UGC are primarily for the UG level and PG level non-engineering, non-management courses. Okay, if it is UG level, CEC or Consortium for Educational Communication will take care of it. UGC will take care of the PG level courses of non-engineering, non-management. IIM Bangalore is for the management education, both at the undergraduate and postgraduate. An institution of national importance where only two institutions are offering the courses. One of them is Aligarh Muslim University and another is Benares Hindu University. They are targeting the students who are looking for non-technical courses. Okay. So if we just look at the NPTEL online course program since 2014, we understand Swayam portal came into actual existence in 2017. But from 2014, we from NPTEL are offering the online courses. So far we have created or completed, actually this data is little older, I could not update it. It's more than 10,000 courses that we have offered. And if you just go even by these data, 3.79 crore enrollments have been reported. More than 75 lakh people enrolled or registered for the online certification examination. And out of that, it's close to 50 lakh people got the e-verifiable certificates. So this is the statistic. But again, if you ask any students why, they may ask you that why should I do the course? Because I am actually doing, say, if it is, I don't know, sir, whether what is the credit requirement for the Polytechnic students, but as far as the UG level students of the engineering program, they are required to complete about 150 to 160 credits to earn their BTech degree. That is the standard. Now, they may say that already I am tied up with so many courses. Why should I do additional courses? Now, if you look at that, okay, after their 3 or 4 years of program, say, what are the career options they may choose? Some people may definitely like to go for higher studies. And for going for higher studies, they will have to clear exams like GATE, NEET, and all, where just learning the textbooks that they are referring in their university or colleges may not be adequate. So most of the time, what we find is that people take the help of coaching centers, they take library resources, or maybe some other video resources they avail to clear or have deeper understanding of their concepts. So definitely NPTEL courses are developed by the faculty members who are primarily associated with such exam processes. So they know what type of depth of knowledge that the student should have. So accordingly, the courses have been developed so that the students can actually get deeper understanding of the courses from here. Next comes, if they're going for the job, we know because of the implementation of Industry 4.0, whether we are in engineering, humanities, social science, basic science, or management law, everyone is impacted by your implementation of Industry 4.0 component. We hear the terms like AI, ML, data science, data analytics, blockchain, drone technology, robotics, and all. Everything we hear. So everyone is getting impacted. But many of the times our syllabuses are not updated in a regular basis the way, the pace at which the industry scenario changes. Considering that, it is possible that students might have not learned the things that they are required to know for getting the jobs during the interview. So NPTEL offers or updates its contents on a regular basis, offers the courses from the emerging areas so that the interested learner can get regular updates from here for getting better job opportunities. Some of the students who might be brilliant, they have very good idea, and if they want to convert that idea into a product or services, just having that idea is not good enough. They really need to know how to prepare the project proposal, get the finances, then they have to hire the people, set up the business. They need to know how do they market it, supply chain management, everything that requires to be known little bit. So these are usually not part of the regular program. We know the government of India has come out with Mudra loan and all. So they are encouraging the students, if you have some idea, instead of you approaching a prospective employer for the jobs, you can create jobs. So that is the initiative of the government. The ecosystem is changing into the startup model. So here, NPTEL offers a large number of courses that gives the required level of knowledge to start a business. So whether the students are interested for getting, say, jobs, higher studies, or start their own business, they can get benefit from here. Then comes the faculty members. As far as the faculty members are concerned, we know that the faculty members for their career progression, they really need to take leave, go to some institute, attend to some conferences or say workshops and all to get their FDP points, faculty development points. Now here, by virtue of our agreement with AICTE, which is valid for, is a second consecutive, almost like a 10 years term, we are working with AICTE. They have specified that the elective courses and the special courses or elective courses and the courses from the emerging areas can be considered by AICTE as FDP courses. So on completion of such courses, the faculty member can actually earn two certificates. One is the certificate for completion of the course, and the second certificate is the FDP certificate, which is jointly offered by AICTE and NPTEL. Third, if the student or if the faculty member is in a, say, UGC affiliated college, as per the UGC career advancement scheme of the faculty members, if they want to move from level 10 to level 13, that is the assistant professor to the associate professor with two steps in between, one of the component required is that either they have to complete a course in a 4-quadrant approach with certification, or they have to develop a course. Now, if they want to develop a course, first of all, they should know what are these 4-quadrant, how these 4-quadrant work. So it is better they take a 4-quadrant based course first, understand how it works, then they can start going for developing their own course. Okay, so that is the way it can work. Now, suppose a person is in the industry. We know the industry scenario is changing very frequently. And if we just see the report coming from, say, World Economic Forum, they say if you are in the industry or even in academia, you really need to update your knowledge almost every after 5th year. So even for refreshing your knowledge or learning newer things, so whether it is for reskilling or upskilling, you really need to know contents. Even say suppose your student has gone into the IT sector. So in the IT sector, they always work in a project. So each of the project requires certain skill set. That skill set might have been taught to the student by the faculty while they were in the college. Now, once they go to the industry, then they move into another project or move from one industry to another industry that may require a different type of skill set. And there will not be any faculty to teach them that particular skill set. So it is better that if we can actually say encourage the students the habit of self-learning. That means they really need to know, or it's a lifelong learning process, because if they are working in the industry for 30 years, they really have to not learn newer things. As we know, because of the AI, ML and all, many jobs are getting actually say squeezed. The working space is getting squeezed. New jobs are coming up. New tools are to be learned, and many of these things are not part of the regular curriculum. So for reskilling and upskilling also, this could be extremely beneficial. And I'll tell you that more than 100 of the organizations in India, including our own DRDO, they are utilizing the NPTEL resources for training of their personnel for reskilling and upskilling purposes. So these are the three category of learners who can benefit from this program. So it can be summarized that we offer curriculum-based courses that can bring or build the strong fundamental concepts, which will be extremely beneficial not only for grabbing the jobs, but also for doing well in the competitive examination like GATE. Industry-oriented courses from the emerging technology can definitely improve the career opportunities or career prospects of the learners. They can explore interdisciplinary subjects. So even if the student is from, say, civil engineering, if they want to build their career, because these days it is not a unipolar thing, it's an interdisciplinary world. So everyone needs to know something other than his or her own domain. So if they want to learn something from other discipline, there is a limit to what extent a student can take courses from other discipline. It is not that in number of courses they can take. So here NPTEL provides that cross-discipline learning. Anyone who is interested to learn can take as many courses as possible from other disciplines. Then getting jobs, it is not my own discipline knowledge that only matters. I may be doing very well in my courses, but until and unless I can satisfy the person who is in the other side of the table during the interview, explain the concepts properly, what I understood, I may know many things, but I may not be getting the job. So there it becomes extremely important to improve the communication skill. So soft skill actually plays almost like 50% role in getting the jobs. But usually we do not see that soft skill becomes part of the regular curriculum in the academic institution. Well, it is so important. So we not only offer the courses which can improve the communication skill, body language, how to prepare for the interview, not only offer those courses, but also we actually check what are the shortcomings of the students and how they can overcome through a soft skill training. The soft skill trainings are offered to the students of local chapter colleges absolutely free of cost. So if your college is interested, just drop a mail to us, to local chapter, that you want to take soft skill training for your students. We'll be more than happy to extend that facility to you. So our target is that after doing the NPTEL courses, the student should get some jobs. Certificates from IITs and IIScs can definitely strengthen the opportunity for getting internship and jobs. Credit transfer facility has been, say, approved by AICTE and UGC to the extent of 40%. Opportunity to earn honors or minor specialization has been approved by AICTE. That is, on completion of 150 to 160 credits, they earn their BTech degree. But if they can do another, say, 20 credits through Swayam MOOCs, then they earn a BTech honors degree. That's a huge benefit for the students. We offer end-to-end support for the GATE examination, faculty development program, reskilling, upskilling, we have already said. Now, we also collect the data from the students or the learners, why they have taken the course. And if you just see the data that's presented before you, you find most of the people take the courses because it is on a credit transfer. However, the rightmost and leftmost data that only says that a large number of people will also be taking these courses for getting better job opportunities or internship, and also for right one is the reskilling and upskilling purpose. Other than that, there are people who are taking these courses for the research purposes, for competitive examination, to learn about MOOCs and so on. So this has been our journey over the years. What started in 2014 with just 3 courses in a year, taking almost 1.1 lakh learners enrolling into the courses and about 3,000 people writing the exam. If you just see the 2 consecutive years, that is 2024 and 2025, these two data, you'll find in 2024 we offered 1,452 courses, where I'll just talk about the 17.29 lakh learners registered for the examination. Again, in the next semester, combining the January and July semester courses, we had about 21.3 lakh learners registering for the examination. So there is a jump of almost close to, you can say, 2 to 4 lakhs. Okay, so this is a serious challenge before us. Now here also, if you see in the last semester alone, we offered the courses of 973 courses we offered, and 12.7 lakh learners registered for the examination. Conducting the examination for such a huge number of people across the country is really a challenge for a small team. Okay, now once we compare that, how these courses are comparable with regular classroom courses. Before I go into that, let me take one question. There should be flexibility. Someone is asking, sir, there should be flexibility in learning just like Coursera. If once the enrollment is closed, it takes another 6 months or 1 year to enroll in case we miss the first registration, try Coursera Live. Let me tell you, I don't know who has asked this question. Yes, there are many global platforms that gives you the privilege of enrolling the courses on demand. That means whenever I want, I can enroll into the course. I can write the exam whenever I want. That provision is also available in NPTEL in the form of a separate platform called NPTEL Plus. So suppose you are taking a course on cloud computing. This cloud computing course, you can take it absolutely free of cost during the offering in January and July. But suppose after the January or July registration date goes off, if you are interested to join the course, you can join it through NPTEL Plus. Come to NPTEL Plus platform and you will find you can enroll in most of the NPTEL courses through there. But again, it is not free. You have to pay charges for that. And on demand, you can actually write the exam. That means a 12-week course, you can actually take it in a self-paced manner. You can complete it early. You can take it in a slow-paced manner and write the examination on the weekends in a remote proctoring manner whenever you want. So every week exams are conducted. So we have very much a compatible platform like the global players that you have referred to. Hope this is clear to you. Now going forward, now we follow a 4-quadrant approach specified by the Ministry of Education or SWAYAM board. First, suppose the faculty is teaching in front of the students. So if a camera is placed behind the students to capture the audiovisual part of the faculty and we edit the content, that means whatever is actually the faculty is talking about the program or course, only keep that part. Interaction, I remove it. Attendance part, I don't take into account. So the edited version of my recorded video becomes the first quadrant. Now, in a regular classroom, the major difference between the online course and offline course is that offline course, the classroom size is limited by the capacity of the brick and mortar classroom. That could be 100, 200, 300, or 500 at max. But here the courses are offered in a MOOC structure. MOOC stands for Massive Open Online Courses. So number of people who can enroll the course are truly massive. That means it could be 10, 100, thousands or hundreds of thousands learners enrolling at any point of time. We can tell you that I will show you the data also. There are courses which is offered every semester and the number of learners who are getting enrolled into this program is actually more than 90,000. So as a faculty, even if you teach that particular subjects during the entire career span of 30 years, every semester you are teaching, possibly it will not be possible to touch that figure, what is achievable in the MOOCs format. So that's the major advantage of this program. Now here, in a classroom, you have a face-to-face interaction. The teacher can actually change the teaching pedagogy, or they can ask the question to the students or vice versa. So this model cannot work in a MOOCs model because MOOCs, the learners are scattered geographically across the globe. So here face-to-face interaction is replaced with a different kind of interaction format that we'll take in the next slide. Third, in a classroom, the faculty might be giving handwritten notes or some other supplementary study material so that the learners can refer to it later. Same thing goes here. We are also offering supplementary study materials in the form of text transcript so that the students find it easy to follow, and also the PowerPoint slides. So if the faculty is using the PowerPoint slides, we definitely ensure these PowerPoint slides are made available to the learners so they can refer it before the examination for quick revision. Last one, in a classroom, the faculty might be conducting class tests occasionally, maybe once or twice in a semester. But here it is mandatory that every week the faculty has to test the knowledge of the students on his or her understanding of that week's video. So every week there is a video, there is an assignment, there is supplementary study material, and there is an interaction to answer to their queries. So this 4-quadrant approach we will be following in our program. So NPTEL online certification programs, we follow the MOOCs format. More than 1800 courses we are offering. The courses are offered aligning with the university timetable, that is either from January or from July. The courses starts from the 3rd week of January or 3rd week of July. As you know, 20th July was the start date of the course, and the courses are closing today, 27th of July, 1 week into the program. So the courses starts in January or July 3rd week, but the enrollment process for these courses start exactly 2 months ahead of time. That is by mid-November or mid-May for the January and July semesters respectively. And major advantage here is that anyone, irrespective of their academic background, gender, profession, age group, can join in any number of courses of their choice. That means whether it is a homemaker, working professional, retired person, student, whoever it is, if they want to join the course, irrespective of what they are doing here today, they can join any number of courses without paying any fee. Only for examination they are charged. Okay, now the course features, if we just see, there are 3 variations of courses that we are offering. First of all, the duration wise, it is 30 hours, 20 hours and 10-hour courses. The completion time depends on the number of hours that we spend in every week. So at the rate of 2.5 hours of lecture per week, we complete a 30-hour full semester course in 12 weeks time. It takes about 8 weeks of time to complete a 20-hour course, and within a period of 4 weeks, we will be able to complete a 10-hour course. So here we said that there is a, you can say, is a 4-quadrant approach. The first quadrant is the recorded lecture. So 2 to 3 hours of pre-recorded lectures are provided to the learners, and the actual duration of the individual lecture is not 1 hour, but it is approximately 30 minutes or lesser duration, because the attention span of a student is never 1 hour. So it is much lesser. I'm not putting the global players. If you just see some of the courses coming from the international, say, online platforms, the actual module duration is about 5 minutes to 10, 12 minutes, not more than that, because that is how, what is the attention span. So we try to restrict it within 30 minutes. Now, once the course is created for the first time and offered, that time it is called new course. And later on, it becomes part of the repository, and when it is re-offered in the next semester, it is called rerun. So for the rerun courses, the videos are already available in the portal. Suppose a course is planned to be offered from January 2027 and someone is interested to take the course. They won't have to wait till January 2027 to learn from there. They already have access to the video lectures. They can start preparing from now. And when the course actually starts, they can interact with the faculty if they have got any doubts. Okay, the contents of the week, whether it's a video, assignment, the supplementary study materials, they are released every Monday. Now comes the course-related doubt clearing. The faculties will be interacting with the students to clear their doubts in a regular classroom. So here it takes in three different formats. First of all, the faculty will be responding to the students' queries through YouTube chat box, not sorry, through the chat box type thing that is embedded within the platform. That means once they log into the course page, they have a question and answer tab where if they click onto that, they can post the queries. At this point, let me tell you, there are many students who might have studied in the Hindi medium schools and they find it difficult to follow the lectures that we discussed about that. Similarly, if they have got doubt, they may find it difficult to follow or frame the sentence properly in English. But let me tell, this is an anonymous forum. So if a student can at least explain the things in whatever, tuta puta English, whatever we say, whichever way they can explain the things, they can write it. No one is here to check whether the English is correct grammatically. But since it is an anonymous forum, the student should be encouraged to be more proactively writing in so that in future, once they graduate from your institution, they will be facing the difficulty of writing a formal communication in the form of emails. So here they should be encouraged to use this platform in an anonymous mode so that they can explain what they are thinking about the problem. So here these answers are responded in a time-bound manner by the faculty. Second one, the interaction is taking place through YouTube. That means the faculty will be conducting a session, 1 hour session maybe once in a while. That means after about 2 or 3 weeks of lecture, the faculty will be conducting a 1 hour session where the students will be getting connected to the portal or joining the YouTube session. They'll be posting their queries into the YouTube, and then these faculty who is conducting the session will pick up the question and answer to the queries. I'll just take 1 minute break at this stage. I'll come back to you. Just be online. sorry for the interruption. Third mode of interaction that takes place here is through the PMRF scholar session. That is the session to solve the questions. Suppose there is a course which requires solving too many numerical problems. During the limited time space of say 1 hour or half an hour, the faculty may not be able to solve too many problems. In that case, we have got a group of scholars called Prime Minister's Research Fellow, PMRF. So here they will be conducting weekly sessions to discuss what are the problems that might be asked from this session or 2.5 hours of lecture of that week. And if there is a numerical problem, how to solve that problem. So what takes place in a face-to-face mode in classroom now takes place through three different modes. First is the web-based interaction. Second one is interaction with the faculty through YouTube. And third one is the problem-solving session through your PMRF Scholar session. Now these PMRF Scholar sessions are conducted 5 days in a week. That is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And these are usually done during the week within the evening hours, so that students, after attending their regular classes, they can actually attend to this. So if your students are taking certain courses where you have got a PMRF Scholar sessions, you should always encourage them so that they attend to this and get their doubts clarified. If they find it difficult to follow, or say if they find it difficult to attend to any of the sessions because of other activities, it's possible. In that case, the sessions are also recorded and the students can always refer to the recorded sessions. Supplementary study material, as we discussed, we not only provide you supplementary study material in English, that is the text transcript, but we also provide you the text transcript in different regional languages. One thing you can see here on your left-hand side, the say Python programming, so Python programming course is text transcript is in Marathi. On your right-hand side, enhancing soft skill and personality in Hindi and German. So these are English and different regional languages. Text transcripts are made available not only in a lecture-to-lecture basis, but also it is a total course-wise booklet. This book is provided. Other than that, PowerPoint presentations are also provided if the faculty has used it. Fourth quadrant is the weekly assignment. Every week after the students goes through the lecture sessions, they are provided with 10 to 15 questions related to that week's video. These are primarily to test the understanding of the students of that week's content. So these assignments remain open for a period of 10 days. That is from Monday till next week, Wednesday, 23:59 hours. They can submit the assignments within this 10 days period. And multiple submissions are permitted. That means, say, Monday they start reading the lectures. On Saturday, they feel that, okay, I am comfortable, I submit my assignment. Later on, I detect I missed something, I made some mistakes. I can go back to the portal and till 23:59 hours of Wednesday, I can resubmit it, and the final submission will be considered as for grading purposes. Each of the assignment will be graded out of 100 marks. And after the deadline expires, I can go back to the portal and see what is my score in that particular week. Now here, as we said, the number of learners in a MOOCs program is very large, a couple of thousand. So definitely the questions, if it has to be tested, evaluated and all, it cannot be done manually because none of the faculty member will have that much of time to, or say, to check couple of thousands of assignment papers every week. So that is the reason mostly assignments are computer graded. That is the multiple choice, multiple select, short answer type questions, or some courses may have something like manual grading type. That means if it is a very niche course, very few number of students are connected there, the faculty may go for manual grading type where it will not be computer grading. That means the questions will be given to the the students have to write the answers. This will be scanned and uploaded into the portal so that the faculty can actually manually evaluate it and grade it. Other than that, we find if you just see the report, forget about the days of AI where you can use ChatGPT and other AI tools to just create, say, write the codes and all. Forget about that. Otherwise, if you just see the reports coming from NASCOM and all, they suggest most of our students cannot write a code that really works. So to give them some exposure, what we do, we for programming courses like C, C++, Java, Python, Verilog, such courses will have extensive practice of programming assignments. So if the students are taking say C++ course in your institution, they may be encouraged to take the same course in NPTEL because here they will be getting a lot of rigorous programming assignment testing. So they will be learning it much better. So now comes the certification examination. As we said, we are working in a AAA model. That means anyone can take the course from wherever they are and they can learn it as per their convenient time. But here, for writing the examination, the major USP of NPTEL is a in-person proctored examination. No one can come and write the examination on my behalf. No impersonation is permissible. So here, the students will be writing or learners will be writing the examination in a center. They will have to go to the center allocated to them with a valid government issued photo ID card, including the college ID card, to get admitted into the examination hall. The mode of examination is primarily online. The way we conduct the NPTEL assignments, that's similar to that, where the questions and answers will be appearing onto the computer terminal and the students have to write the answers there only. Whereas offline means it is manual grading type of assignment. That means the questions only will be appearing onto the computer terminal and I will be, as a learner, I will be provided with a conventional answer script where I have to write the answers. This will be scanned or it will be sent to the faculty for manual evaluation. These are exams are conducted across the country. As sir was saying that, okay, they want to conduct the examination for their students because the exam center is quite far off. As I understand, for the Patna, there is an exam center. In Patna, Ranchi and all, we have got exam centers. But if it is a new city, which is far off from, say, major cities, in that case, there are possibilities. The students might be inconvenienced to go to far off places for writing the examination. In such a case, if you feel there is a good number of learners who are going to write the examination, it is high time you write to us, to our local chapter, or even you can write to me also, that this many students from our college are going to write the examination during September, October, and we do not have an exam center. Kindly arrange an exam center for us in the nearby place. So we'll definitely look into it and provide whatever support can be provided. Exams are conducted on a specific date in two sessions, that is morning between 9 to 12, we call it forenoon, and afternoon is between 2 to 5. So on a particular date, exams for each paper will be conducted in forenoon as well as in the afternoon. Two sessions with two different sets of question paper of equal toughness level. The examination fee is 1,000 rupees per course irrespective of the duration. That means whether it is 4 weeks, 8 weeks or 12 weeks, fee remains same. However, the students who belong to SC, ST and PWD, that means more than 40% medical disability, based on their certification, that is, if they can submit the documents to prove that they belong to SC, ST or PWD category, they get upfront 50% fee waiver in the examination fee. That means they only pay 500 rupees. The exam results are published tentatively within 30 days from the date of examination, and these certificates are e-certificates which are signed by the institute that is offering the course. Each of the certificate will bear a QR code through which I'll be able to verify the authenticity of the certificate just by using a QR code scanner of my mobile phone. So I won't have to refer the certificate back to NPTEL for verification purposes. Now comes certification criteria. we know there are two components. First of all, there is a continuous comprehensive evaluation. Every week, the student is getting an assignment, and each of the assignment, which can be submitted within 10 days time, is graded out of 100 marks. So if I am writing, say, 12-week course, I have been allocated 12 assignments every week once, and I have been tested on 1200 marks over to 12 assignments before I come for the final examination. So 25% of the average assignment score is taken into the certificate, and the remaining 75% comes from the final examination that I'll be writing into the exam center. Now comes how these 25% will be calculated. Suppose I am in a 12-week course. In case I am a student, I may find it difficult to submit all of the assignments in time. In such a case, it is possible that I might have submitted only 6 assignments out of 12 assignments. So here, we usually consider the best 8 assignments for a 12-week course for calculation of the average assignment score. For a 8-week course, the best 6 assignments are considered, and for a 4-week course, it is the best 3 assignments. Now consider a scenario that I am in a 12-week course. I have only submitted 6 assignments. Do I become eligible or ineligible for the examination? Our answer is, it is conditional. I need to get 40% average assignment score. So that translates to, if there are 8 assignments which are considered for average calculation, I should get at least 320 marks from the assignments. Otherwise, even if I get 100 out of 100 in the final examination, I will not be eligible to get a certificate. Okay, so if I have submitted 5 assignments, it will be considered the remaining 3 assignments I got 0. So the score out of 500 will now be considered a score out of 800, and proportionately the average assignment score will fall down. As long as it follows or it complies to 40% criteria, I am safe. Otherwise, I will not be getting the certificate. Final examination is out of 100, and from there we'll be getting 75% weightage. So that translates to, out of 25 from the average assignment score, I should get at least 10, and out of 75 from the final exam, I should get at least 30. Now here we follow a 5-point grading. How this grading is calculated? Based on the cumulative total, 25, 75 added together. If the score is less than 40, we do not provide any certificate. We consider it is unsuccessful. However, if the score is between 40 to 59, we call it the successfully completed and provided the certificate. Scores from 60 to 100, elite word is printed onto the top of the certificate. This is red and white. This is elite word will be written. When the score reaches 75 and up to 89, the certificate will also have, in addition to the elite word, there will be a silver medal symbol printed onto the certificate. This is a higher slab. Then comes 90 to 100. In addition to the elite word, there will be a gold medal symbol printed onto the certificate along with the elite word. Okay. Now, if the score is 60, at least 60, and if I am within the top 1%, 2%, or 5% of the successful candidates of the course, then I get a topper seal in my certificate, whether it's 1%, 2%, or 5%. Now, getting the topper seal or elite gold entitles me to apply for an internship opportunity under the course instructor or any other faculty who is interested in offering the internship opportunity. So these are the 2 fulfilling criteria. The student should get elite gold or 90 to 100 marks, and the student should be within top 1, 2, or 5% successfully completed cases. The pass percentage has been roughly around 75%. This is how it has been varying over the years. And if you just see the gender split is about 60 girls to 60 boys to 40 girls. And it's a quite healthy scenario across the country also. And it is not that, okay, we only offer the courses from engineering sector. As you can see, the maximum number of courses are being offered from the humanities and social science, that stands at 1186, followed by mechanical engineering, computer science, electrical management. And if you just see the basic sciences, mathematics and statistics has got 600 plus courses, biological sciences 500 plus, then physics 300 plus. So if you go through the course list, I'm sure that you will find some or other courses that is of interest to you. Even if you are interested to learn music, say Carnatic music, Hindustani classical music, or languages like Sanskrit, Japanese, German, any such languages, you can definitely take the courses which are offered on NPTEL on those particular subjects. This is how a sample certificate looks like. It bears some of the logos, like NPTEL logo is on the left top corner. This program is offered under the Skill India program. It has got a SWAYAM logo, then the student name, course name, student photograph, online assignment score, final exam score out of 75 and 25 respectively, then consolidated score. Based on this consolidated score, the student's certificate may have elite award, then gold medal or silver medal symbol. And along with that, the students will also have the data like how many candidates were successful in this run. So based on that, they can calculate, okay, if I am within say 1%, what is my maximum chance of within how many students I have got this score. So they'll be able to judge on that. And these certificates will be issued by the institute that is offering the course. If the course is offered by IIT Madras, the certificate will bear the logo of IIT Madras and it will be signed by the IIT Madras faculty. Each of the certificate will also bear the QR code for verification at the local level, and also it will have a instruction like what is the credit equivalency recommended for this course by NPTEL. However, this recommendation is not binding on the institute that is taking the courses for credit transfer. So as far as the SWAYAM platform is concerned, SWAYAM has been created for learning purposes. Ministry wants everyone to learn through the SWAYAM platform. So there is no prerequisite to join a course and there is no restriction on how many courses I can join. Whatever courses I am interested, I can join in any numbers without paying any fee. However, each of the student will be actually identified by the email ID. So if you are going for certification, you should always ensure that you are using the same email ID for assignment submission and final examination, because otherwise these two will be considered by two different persons and they cannot be clubbed together for the certification purposes. Check the exam dates beforehand so that if you want to take more than 2 courses in a semester, not more than 2 courses should have same exam date. On each exam date, there are 2 sessions, morning and afternoon, and each of the examination is conducted in both the sessions. So I can write maximum of 2 exams in a particular date. If I am using a particular email ID for both registrations, then in that case, NPTEL will automatically consider that this is the same person and they will ensure that one course is given in the forenoon, another in the afternoon, and we allocate you the same exam center. Okay, physical calculators are not permitted in the examination hall and there is no provision of supplementary exam in case of any failure. This is a serious problem, particularly if the college is taking the courses for credit transfer for their final year students. And for that only there was a gentleman who asked whether there is a provision for, say, whenever I want to take the course, can I take that? Yes, there is a platform called NPTEL Plus that provides some sort of a privilege for the students to take the course as a supplementary exam part. Okay, if they fail it and if the college permits that course can be cleared through the NPTEL Plus, they can join the course there, just write the exam and come back. They'll get a certificate. Okay. Physical calculators are not permitted in the examination hall. Only on-screen calculators are to be used during the examination. And now there is a timeline. These timelines are published almost 1 year in advance. So if you want to see the timelines of the next to next semester, that is from January semester, if you want to see, you can go to the portal and see what are the timelines. We have got 3 variation of courses, 4 weeks, 8 weeks, and 12 weeks. And these 4 weeks and 8-week courses are actually put into two different sets. The first set of 4 weeks, first set of 8 weeks, and all 12-week courses. The starting date was 20th July. It is closing today, 27th of July. All three set of courses out of 1054 courses will get closed down, and only two sets of 4 weeks and 8-week courses will remain open till 17th of August. Okay, so the enrollment for this will close, that is fine, but the examination will be conducted for the first set of 4 and 8 weeks courses on 19th and 20th September, and for the remaining courses it will be on 16th, 17th, 18th October, and 23rd, 24th, and 15th October. But as we discussed, that there is always a possibility that in a particular city, say like Patna or the other university, suddenly the capacity of the, say, Patna city is about 5,000 per shift. Now, if that number suddenly crosses to 10,000 or 15,000, we will not have any other option other than conducting the examination on non-scheduled date. So considering that exigency, we keep certain dates. Usually you'll find the exams are primarily focused on Saturday and Sunday, but this time we have added 16th, 17th, 18th, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, or 23rd, 24th, 25th. These are Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Because of the numbers, we are unable to only complete the examination on Saturday, Sunday. But if the situation demands only in particular cities, we may also extend the exam till on Monday. So we have kept certain dates as additional dates. So for joining the NPTEL courses, what are the steps should be followed? First, I find out what is the list of courses. What are the courses that are forthcoming in this particular semester? I go through the list. I see the course who is offering the course syllabus, when the important timelines, when the course is starting, who is offering the course, whether this course is core course, elective course, whether it is say UG level course, PG level course. So I should get some idea about that. So once I go through that, find out which course I am interested in. First choice should be taking a rerun course, because the contents are already available. I can just look at the course and I know my students' background, and accordingly, based on their background, I can just assess whether this course can be taken up by them, to be understood by them or not. Because some of the courses could be quite math intensive, where students may find it difficult to follow. So it is always better to take a rerun course initially. Later on, they can go for the new courses. So first I go through the course list. Second, if it is a rerun course, I should go to the rerun course page, find out what is available. I am expected to get in a rerun course list, that is the videos are available beforehand, the text transcripts are available in English and other languages. Then third is every week there is an assignment. So that one set of assignment question has been linked into the course page. So that helps the learners that, okay, after every week, what type of questions I am going to be asked as part of the assignment, they will have some sample assignment in hand that will give them some idea about it. Okay. After I have gone through these steps, then I can go to the swayam.gov.in and enroll into the course. So these are the sequence. So if you want to see, okay, I want to see how to, whatever we discussed about it, where do I go? So I first go to nptel.sc.in. Say, this is my nptel.sc.in. I click here. If I scroll down here, you'll find July, December 2026. I click onto the list of courses. It will provide me a downloadable Excel sheet where I have got the timelines guidelines as well as the complete course list. Here it is provided. Okay, here you can see which institute, coordinating institute, duration, all important dates, level, UGPG, core, elective, whether this for the purpose, whether this is applicable for an NPTEL domain. All links are provided. So I can directly go to the course rerun course page list, or if I want to join the course directly from here, I can go to the Swayam course enrollment page. So this is the first step where I should do. Now suppose I am taking a course which is rerun, then I can go to the nptel.sc.in/courses And here, suppose I am looking for a course on Python. So if I write Python, say I am talking about joy of computing using Python. Here, about the course statistics. Statistics will give you an idea like how many times the course was offered and what are the statistics, how many people enrolled, registered, certified, what was their marks distribution. Everything is provided here. So this is some sort of a review process to understand whether your students will be doing well in this course or not, how tough it is or how easy it is. That is the indication here. After that, go to this particular download section. Under this download section, currently you have got two, books and videos. But if you just see the course like NPTEL, say I talk about ethical hacking. Ethical hacking, if I just look into this, there are a couple of more tabs. Here, assignments, books, videos. I click onto the videos. I'll be getting the videos. I can download it to the MP4 format, individual videos. Then comes assignments. Here, each of the assignment, that means one exact actual assignment is actually given here as a sample. So once in a previous semester, this assignment was actually used. So they can just click onto the assignment, open the assignment, that will give them idea. And here they have got the course name and due date, by which date they have to submit the assignment. This is also mentioned. So this is some sort of a sample thing. Then they can go for under the download section, they can click onto the book, and under book section you can see the books are written in Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada and all. So if I'm looking for Hindi version of it, my students may find it easy to follow these lectures through this particularly. So I can download the books here. It's a bit large, so that is why it's taking a little more time. Let me just see if I can download it. So okay, it is getting downloaded. Otherwise, you can see the entire content, whatever the faculty has said verbatim, this is actually converted into Hindi. So you can definitely take such courses where the Hindi transcripts are available, so the students will find it easier. Next comes your sorry. So next comes this part. I go to swayam.gov.in and then enroll into the course. So if I have to go to the swayam.gov.in, I just try to swayam.gov.in, and here, suppose I am interested to take a course in engineering and technology. I select the course that I am interested. I'll just take a sample and I'll show you what is the registration process. It does not take much time. Say I am talking about AI-driven perception learning and some course is there, IISc Bangalore. I'm interested in this course. So once I go to this page, it will give me some idea like who is the faculty who is offering the course and other details. So here, as part of the course information, the faculty has given a small introductory video about 2 to 5 minutes where the faculty has discussed what is the learning outcome, what he is going to teach, who are the targeted audience, all these details, which industry will appreciate this particular technology knowledge related to this course. All this information is provided. After seeing this, see here it is written also. Then I go to the summary section. Here it says this is, and first section is, this is an AICTE approved FDP course. That means by doing this course, a faculty can actually earn a FDP certificate. Then the important timelines are provided. Then comes the course outline, is the syllabus. Every week, what the concept the faculty is going to teach, that is mentioned here. Then the books and references the faculty has mentioned. Instructor biography, if you want to know more about the instructor, that is this thing. And certification process that we discussed about 25-35%, that is also mentioned here. After doing all these things, or if I go to the course information page, it says learners enrolled at this point is 5,592 and 121 people registered for the exam. If I want to join the course, I can just click onto the join the course. It will take me to the Swayam course enrollment page. It has got multiple options. I try to use the Google login. Since I have already logged into the system using Google, I just open the Google login and it has taken me to this page. Now, okay. See here, it takes certain data by default. My name, my mobile number, email ID, gender, date of birth, country that I am residing, PIN code, state I belong to. Suppose I am writing here, I am from Patna, sorry, Bihar. So I select Bihar, then city or district, I select Patna. I am selecting Patna. What is my profession? I am a student. Highest academic qualification. Let me say I am a high school student. I am here. I am expected to graduate sometime in 2033. Then academic bank of credit. Currently, APAR and ABCID, they are not linked to each of these courses. So currently, I can just say that I don't need ABCID or I don't have ABCID and proceed. The current process is that you can refer to the dashboards of SPOC, where all the students who are taking the course from your college, they can actually, their data can be seen from the portal itself. So that is the most authenticated data which can be carried for credit transfer if required. Then am I part of a SWAYAM local chapter? I am saying yes. Local chapter state, suppose I am telling I am from Bihar. Then college name. For college name, I don't have to type anything. I will just say, sir, what is the name of the college? Government Polytechnic. Government Polytechnic.
New, sir, new.
New Government Polytechnic.
Yes, sir.
No, name of the college is Government Polytechnic, right? Oh, New Government Polytechnic. Okay. New Government Polytechnic, Patna.
3350.
50. Okay. Then automatically it will take university name as per the AISHE, All India Survey of Higher Education. Okay. I think the polytechnics are not exactly under the university. They are under the state technical something, I believe. That is what it is not showing. Otherwise, the university name will be directly coming here. Then I have to put the college roll number, college roll number, highest academic level that I have, highest academic level pursued. I might have done diploma or certificate. Let me put it certificate level. Then academic area, discipline. Suppose I'm from science background. Study year, suppose I'm in the first year. Once I have filled up these details, then I can just say, I agree to SWAYAM terms and service and agree to follow the honor code, then save and continue. Once I do that, it will ask a couple of questions. These are, okay, let me just put it anything just to, okay. It is mandatory. Okay, let me put some data here. Now, after this, I go to the course page. Here, the course already has started. So, this is the second week. So, first week introduction, there are 5 lectures, 5 or 6 lectures they have provided. They have provided the lecture materials. I can just click here. I will see the lecture video here. And transcripts are currently not available. Notes I can just see here possibly. See here it is coming it as Bengali. So what I can do here, see here, I have caption, I can change from Hindi. So here I can change the caption. I can change it to English. And there are cases when I will be able to change the audio track also in some cases. Okay, here it will say that if I want, I can change. So this is the intro, 5 videos will be there. Let me stop it, I think. So here After this, you have got the lecture material. If it is there, it will be given. Say lecture material has been connected here. So I can see the lecture materials week by week. So this is the PPT slide that the faculty has used, that is provided as a lecture material here. Then comes, I can see the assignment, first week assignment. The 10-15 questions will be provided. I have to, this is my due date. 5th September, sorry, August, 5th August is the timeline, 23:59 hours. Within that, I have to submit the assignment. So this is what is I'll be doing. If I do not know how to do different activities, I can just click on how does an NPTEL online course work. There are help videos which can help me to understand how things will be done. Now comes the question answer. If I have got any doubt, I can click onto the Q&A and post my queries here, where all the learners, whoever is connected to this program, they can post their queries, and these queries will be answered by the faculty in a time-bound manner. This is all about your joining the course. And after the 10th day, I can go to the progress tab and see what is my score out of 100 in this particular assignment. Next comes local chapter. It is already a local chapter. It does not require any infrastructure or fee, separate infrastructure or fee to become a local chapter. It is simple letter in a prescribed format from the head of the institution is what is required to become a local chapter. The advantages are that you get a dedicated web page of the institute under local chapter. So that will show institute is also listed under the SWAYAM course enrollment page that we have shown you for the new government Polytechnic Patna. You can get the entire NPTEL repository copied in the hard disk free of cost. That means we are saying we have got, say, 3,200 unique courses. You have a library, you have a computer network in your system. So if you want, you can just send us the hard disk of the required capacity. We'll copy the entire NPTEL repository, and you can just take this repository and put it into your local area network, so that the students, just like they refer to the library books, they can also refer to these contents while without accessing the contents from the NPTEL or YouTube. That is one of the way of using it. Now, mentorship is also, sorry, I think these are some. Okay, mentorship, the faculty is permitted to join the course to support the student as a mentor. Now, mentorship allows the students to ask the queries, say, at the first level of escalation point. They know their faculty, they find it difficult to talk in English, particularly once they are aware that the courses are offered by institutes like IIT, they may be more scared. So considering that, if a faculty from your college can become a supporting hand in the learning process of their student, they can join into the course as a faculty, and this faculty can be approved to act as a mentor by the SPOC of the local chapter college. Now, SPOC will be having two dashboards. One is in the SWAYAM portal. Through SWAYAM portal, they will be able to access three data. How many people are enrolling into the courses? How many people are actually submitting the assignment, their assignment scores they can see. And third one is that if a faculty enrolls into the course, then this faculty, whether they want to act as a mentor or not, that approval is to be given by the SPOC. So once this faculty joins into the course, identifying themselves as a faculty, SPOC approves him or her as a mentor, and the student has to now accept on the portal that, okay, I want to accept this faculty as my mentor. Then the student's data will be reflected into the SPOC or the mentor faculty. They'll be able to see what is the score, performance score of the student, mentee students. Based on the performance of the mentee students, the faculty who is acting as a mentor will get a certificate. They have to ultimately get 10 points to get the certificate. And these 10 points will be calculated based on the performance. If the performance is like they have simply passed the course in the 40 to 59, each of the student will actually fetch 1 point for the faculty. It rises to 5 points, 8 points, 20 points, and so on, based on the performance that we have shown in the screen. So if they get 10 points, they become eligible to get the certificate. However, if any of their students get passed into the course, either as a topper or gold category, or at least 10 students writing the exam and 50% of them getting elite certification, in that case, the mentor certificate will also have a top performing mentor batch. The communication that goes on between the NPTEL and local chapters are through multiple ways. Initially, there is a WhatsApp group. We have got 18 WhatsApp group through which we are connected to all the local chapter colleges. If you have got any doubt, you can always reach out to us through the WhatsApp group. You can write to us through email. Email ID is localchapter@nptel.ac.in, nptel.iitm.ac.in. You can also reach out through the phone call. Every week on Thursday at 5 p.m., we conduct a session for the local chapter colleges. If you have got any doubt, you can join those sessions. The session details are shared through the WhatsApp group. You can join there and get your doubts clarified. Now, this is what we said that SPOC has got two dashboards. One, we have talked about the SWAYAM portal, and NPTEL website also they have got a dashboard. In the dashboard of NPTEL website, they'll be getting primarily the pre and post exam related data. That means in addition to the enrollment data, how many people from their college have registered for the exam, their hall tickets, their exam center details. Once they successfully complete the course, their course say certificates, the marks, everything will be available there. Not only that, FDP certificate, if, as we know that okay, SC, ST and PWD candidates are eligible to get 50% fee waiver in the certification examination. However, there are some students, particularly say suppose from tier 2, tier 3 city, there are students who are otherwise meritorious, but they cannot afford to pay 1,000 rupees fee every semester. In that case, the college can recommend the name of such candidates whom they feel are really economically weaker and need support. NPTEL can provide fee waiver for those students. In that case, the student will initially submit or register for the exam by paying 1,000 rupees, but later on, once they successfully complete the course, 50% of their exam fee will be refunded. So NPTEL website will give the enrollment data, exam registration, hall ticket, marks scored by the candidates, FDP certificate, every data will be provided here. Then comes NPTEL domain certification. This is some sort of a called specialization. Suppose a student, whether they are the Polytechnic or undergraduate degree, they actually learn many subjects without any specialization. But in the era of Industry 4.0, suppose someone wants to build their future career path in the area of data science or artificial intelligence, machine learning. In that case, there should be a directed path given to the candidates that, okay, if you want to build your career either in industry or your future academic career, what are the courses that you should do from NPTEL? So this is the concept called domain certification, where we specify that, okay, if you can complete certain core courses and certain elective courses, it could be 3+3, 3+4, or 4+3, something, some combination. If they can complete that within a period of 3 years with an average score of 60%, with individual course score not falling below 55, then the students become eligible to get a domain certification. Currently, we have got about close to 70 areas where the domain certification is available, and name of the student is shown here. If you want to see the domain certification, you can just go to NPTEL domain. Just type NPTEL domain. Here it comes to NPTEL domain certification, and if you type here, sorry. If you type here, browser domain and courses, you'll find the domains that are currently available: aerospace, agriculture, architecture, biotechnology and bioscience, chemical engineering, good number of domains here, civil engineering domains, then computer science, whether it's a data science, programming, cyber security, artificial intelligence, VLSI, power system, communication, photonics, control instrumentation. Important domain for the faculty members is the faculty domain advanced and faculty domain fundamental. They are two most popular domains here. Humanities for the English and psychology students, management if the students are in the economics or typical management disciplines, marketing, human resource management and all, they can do the domains here. Similarly, for the mathematics, if they're interested, they can take these two domains. Mechanical engineering, whether it is a product design, robotics and all, they can take the domain certification from here. Mining and ultimately the sports science. So after going through this, suppose I am talking about robotics. It's an important one. Here it says they have to complete a minimum of 50-week course. There are 2 core courses and they have to complete about 5 elective courses. These 2 core courses also have got plenty of options. Either they have to do this or this or this. So whichever is available. Say currently these 2 courses are open for enrollment in this semester. This is not a hard and fast rule that they have to complete the first 4 courses, then they have to go for the elective. Whichever way the courses are coming, they can complete the courses within 3 years timeline. So and these are the optional elective courses for the robotic discipline. Once they complete these courses, they get a certificate which looks similar to this. Here, the name of the student's photograph, the domain name will be mentioned. The courses that they have done here is also mentioned here. Individual QR codes and the total certificate QR codes will be mentioned. And it is not that, okay, the people complete one domain and stop at that point. You can see there are people who have gone into 9 or even 10 domains have been completed. It's not updated one, 10 domains have been completed. But the most popular domains among the scholars are data science, programming, and the faculty domain advanced. Okay. And it takes roughly 3 to 5 semesters to complete a domain. So if your college is interested to take NPTEL courses, maybe it's good, depending on the interest of the learners, you can suggest that, okay, if they can complete one domain during their 3 or 4 years of study with you. So here, by this way, they not only get a domain certificate, they don't not only actually do the required number of courses from NPTEL, but also gets a domain certification from us. And then comes the NPTEL stars. NPTEL stars are those people who completed certain courses within certain timeline and with certain percentage or performance. So domain scholar, we have already discussed about that. Then comes mega star. If a candidate writes 8 to 12 exams in a semester in topper in at least, say, 6 exams, then the candidate is called a mega star. Superstar is almost half of it. If the students appears in 4 to 7 exams in a semester and topper in at least 3 exams, it is called superstar. Champion, 8 to 12 exams, writing the examination, 8 to 12 exams, but passing in at least 8 exams is called champions. Then believers, present in at least 4 to 7 exams and passing in at least 4 examinations. Then the other things like evangelist, motivated learners, enthusiasts, these are over a period of 4 years period, how many courses they have completed out of how many. Okay. And depending on the percentage of marks that they have got, they'll be getting evangelists, motivated learners, and enthusiasts tag. Discipline starts if they complete certain courses of say 50 weeks or more from a particular discipline, like electronics and communication, the courses will be specified with EC. So if they can complete the courses of that discipline of 50 weeks duration with an average score not less than 55 marks in each subject, in that case, the candidate is called a discipline star. And by becoming the discipline star, they become eligible to get much more what a regular students will earn. These are some of the mega stars of the July 2025 semesters, and these are actually even valid for this semester. These 2 people, one from UAE and one is a government employee, they have been topper in, say, they wrote 12 exams, topper in all 12, and all. These are some of the photographs before you. And highest number of NPTEL course takers currently taking the semester data of this semester, we find Dr. Henry Kishore has actually crossed 101 courses. He has already reached to the 101 courses, taking the January semester marks together. And K. Gopalakrishna has already reached to 99 level, and so on. Now, NPTEL initiatives, if we talk about, UGC has approved 40% credit transfer from SWAYAM courses, and also this has been approved by the AICTE also. Our recommendation is that, so the process starts like the academic council of the universities Board of Studies takes a decision that they want to take the courses from NPTEL for credit transfer. Then they will look at the course list, identify which are the courses they want to take it for the credit transfer. And then each of the institute that is offering the course, whether it's NPTEL or CEC or UGC, they will be recommending certain credits related to that week's assignment, that particular course. And that recommendation is not binding. Whether the course has been approved by say NPTEL as 4 credit, whether it needs to be taken as 4 credit or it has to be taken as higher or lower credit, that decision lies with the academic council or board of studies. Once these 3 decisions are taken, then only the course goes to the students. They enroll into the course. The data is available into the SPC login and the credit transfer takes place. Our suggestion is that first semester the students are coming from the schools, so it may take some time for them to settle down in the new environment. So from the second semester, they can be encouraged to take courses which are primarily your say soft skill or communication skill improvement. This will give them, these are shorter duration courses. This will give them enough exposure on how actually a course works. Once they gain confidence in such courses, then only they may be explored to or exposed to courses which are elective courses not necessarily taught in your institute, or maybe courses from the emerging areas they may be encouraged to take. Okay. However, it is always better to avoid the credit transfer for the final semester students, because if they fail in the course, then there could be a potentially challenging issue. Then how do they graduate, and if there are placements and all, then how do they attend to that? Okay. So this is the credit transfer document from AICT that 40% credit has been approved. And also the AICT model curriculum says that if they do 20 extra credits from Swayam MOOCs, in that case, they can also earn the honors degree or additional minor degree. NPTEL has recommended a 30-hour course. Earlier, it used to be recommended as 3 credits, 2 credits and 1 credit for 30, 20 and 10-hour courses. But from January 2026 semester, the credit recommendation has been revised to 30 hours as 4 credit, 20 hours as 3 credit and 10 hours as 2 credit. Now comes the post-baccalaureate fellowship, or we call it in popular, is called pre-doctoral fellowship. You must have heard about the postdoctoral or postdocs. This is pre-doc. Who are the people who are eligible? Eligibility criteria says that the student should be a NPTEL star and has completed the undergraduate or postgraduate degree. That means they are not regular students. They have already completed a degree and they are NPTEL star. Such candidates can be offered 1-year research fellowship at IITs, which is called pre-doctoral fellowship. During this 1-year period, the student will be getting a stipend of 25,000 rupees from NPTEL plus the HRA, house rent allowance, as applicable for that particular city. The say rate could be different from Patna and Kharagpur or Chennai. Okay, so depending on the city, the HRA will vary. Other than that, the student will also get a say contingency grant of rupees 1 lakh to meet say urgent requirements like buying some softwares, maybe some reagent, chemicals and all that can be spent from here. So we find that many of the students who are opted for this pre-doctoral fellowship program, they have actually ultimately joined the master's or PhD programs at IITs. After this program, these are some of the says. Let me play one particular video here, what they have to say about the NPTEL postdoctoral fellowship program. So here I'll play this video. Maybe you can just, it's a very small video. You can just listen to that, what this boy has to say about the pre-doctoral fellowship program. So listen to it.
Voice is not clear, sir.
Sir, this is what we record. We have received it. So this is all about pre-doctoral fellowship program. Then comes the internship. This is an important program again. This is a short-term program, which we short-term activity, maybe up to 3 to 4 months. The student can come and work under the course instructor or any other faculty. The eligibility criteria is that the student should have got at least elite gold. That means scoring between 90 to 100, or at least getting a topper seal. So if any of these two full conditions are fulfilled, then we'll write back to the student saying this faculty is interested to offer the internship during the summer or winter as applicable. And if you are interested, you can apply for it. The applied candidates will be scrutinized. We will scrutinize their course certificate, that is the NPTEL course certificate, their last 2 semester grade cards, their resume, and a statement of purpose. These documents, once they submit, the faculty will select the candidates based on the data, and the selected candidates will come to IITs to work under the faculty for up to 3 months initially. If it is required, if the faculty feels confident that, okay, the student is doing well and the student is interested to extend the duration, then this duration can be thought of extending. We can consider extending it. During the period of internship, which spans from 2 weeks to 12 weeks, we pay a stipend of 15,000 rupees per 4 weeks of in-person internship. So if it is a 3 months internship or 12 weeks internship, we pay them 45,000. Okay, so it is not that the students have to write to us continuously. We will get in touch with the students, of eligible students, where the internship is available. We primarily consider the student internship for the student and faculty members. Students, we expect them to come to IIT and get actual exposure of the IIT system. Only for the faculties, in some cases, if they cannot get leave and go to the institution, and if the faculty is interested to offer, that is the course instructor is interested to offer virtual internship, in that case, the faculty can be considered for that. This is the data. I'll skip it here. Okay, the internship data. If some of your students have got selected for the internship at any of these institutes under the NPTEL internship program, then their details will be also provided within the SPSA login in NPTEL. So you can see how many students from your side actually got the internship. Then Texas Instruments, just like the colleges are partnering with us as our local chapter, similarly industries are also partnering with us as our industry associates. Texas Instruments, one of the major semiconductor industry, they are a major partner of NPTEL Industry Associate Program. They have specified if a student can complete certain courses within their 4th and 6th semester, then they become eligible to apply for the internship or full-time positions with Texas Instruments. They have specified the courses like basic electrical circuits and analog electronic circuits or analog IC design. And within the 6th semester, they have to complete courses like circuit analysis for analog designers, introduction to time-varying electrical networks, phase lock loop and power management integrated circuits, and so on. So if you want to see the details, you can go to the nptel.ac.in/internship, and from there you can reach out to the Texas Instruments to get further details about that. CSR, as we said, that there are a large number of industries who are connected with us, and they support us through their corporate social responsibility fund. What we do with that, we try to provide financial assistance to the students who are needy, other than the SC, ST, and PWD candidates. So if any of your students are actually in need of financial support because they cannot afford to pay 1,000 rupees every semester, in that case, you can recommend their names within the given timeline. The timelines will be given. You can refer their names to us, referred by, say, approved by the say head of the institution. You can refer it. NPTEL will approve that. Initially, the student will pay 1,000 rupees fee, but as soon as the results are declared, the student, if he or she completes the course successfully, then the 50% fee will be refunded back to the candidate. So these are some of the companies who are supporting in these initiatives like GUFS Technologies, Ansys Software, Ananta Technology Management Services, Texas Instruments, Sutherland Global Services, Encora, AGS Health, and Tata Technologies. Sorry. So new criteria for the Tier 3 female students, that is, if your, say, college is located in a Tier 3 city and the girl students are taking STEM subjects, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics subjects, and if they get at least 85% marks in that, they become eligible to get outright 50% fee refunded to them. Okay, so this is one of the major advantages, that the girl students taking STEM subjects from Tier 3 cities, if they score 85 and above, then they become eligible for getting 50% fee waiver. Get preparation assistance for the NPTEL courses. Let me show you here. Possibly this will be better if I can show you through the portal. See, if you go to, say, NPTEL Get portal, if you write NPTEL Get portal, you'll come across this platform, get.nptel.ac.in. So this. Okay. Here in this portal, there's basic information is given. Other than that, you go to the top right corner, there are 3 lines. So click here, it says get syllabus mapping. Suppose you are studying electronics and communication engineering, click onto that. Okay, you want to study analog circuits, okay, fine. As soon as you click onto the analog circuits, it will ask you which topic you are interested. Say I am talking about, I am interested in operation amplifier circuits. So it gives me a list of NPTEL courses where the op amplifier has been discussed. So instead of searching multiple NPTEL courses for the required information, you can always refer to this syllabus mapping part so that you directly go into the op amplifier and its application domain. So this is called syllabus mapping. Okay, next is your video solution. After we go through the course, there is always a requirement that before the examination, we will have to solve previous year's question paper. Yes, we may find it difficult to solve all question papers ourselves. In that case, if you find it difficult, we can always say that, okay, I want to refer to the video solutions provided by NPTEL. So here I can write topic. Okay, I am talking about digital electronics. So digital electronics related courses, say questions which are referred, which were asked in GATE examination in previous years, their video solutions are available here and I can refer to the video solutions. Okay, so this is the second part. Third part, before any exam, what I do, I try to take a mock test over the entire course syllabus. So here for taking the mock test, I will have to actually go to get practice test, register here, and then take a mock test on usually on weekends. So this is a 3-hour test, is a fully free version. So this GATE portal can be extensively used for the benefit of the learners who are going to take similar examination. It's not only for the GATE examination, even if they want to study something related to their semester information, they can also refer directly the semester mapping, do the problem solving sessions with us so that they are much more confident to take even semester examination at their college or university level. So this is all about the NPTEL GATE portal. Support for the SPOCs or stars for attending the conference. We know the SPOCs or the single point of contact for local chapter colleges are actually the ambassadors of this program in your institute. So if any of their paper has been accepted for a conference being conducted at IITs, IISc, IIScr or similar institution, similar approved institution, in that case, you can ask for a financial assistance up to 25,000 towards your registration fee and your, say, travel expenses and other logistic expenses. Okay, so for this, every month, 10 days of the month, first 10 days of the month, there is a window which remains open for applying for this fee waiver. So if your paper has been accepted, submit all the details within the first 10 days of the month. NPTEL will scrutinize, verify the data, and if it fulfills the data, it will give you an approval. Later on, you proceed with the, say, attending the conference and then come back and submit all the bills. for getting the reimbursement. So the total amount that can be given is maximum 25,000. Faculty can also do courses which are marked as FDP courses, and on completion of these courses, they can earn a FDP certificate by paying additional 100 rupees for this particular certificate. These certificates have been standardized as 4-week course is equivalent to half FDP of 1 week, 8-week courses are equivalent to full FDP of 1 week, and 12-week courses are equivalent to 1.5 weeks FDP. Then comes the NPTEL Plus. As I understand, some of the one gentleman was asking, okay, can we take the course whenever I want? Yes, this is the self-paced platform. Here we can say, suppose I am going for NPTEL Plus. I can just type NPTEL Plus. It will take me to elearn.nptel.ac.in. Here, what all things are available? First of all, it not only offers the regular NPTEL courses. Click onto the programs. Here, you can say NPTEL self-paced courses, short-term program, executive education, master class, partnering classes, lab workshops, and different other activities. So what I can do here, if I have failed in NPTEL course already, but it has got two components. One is the assignment, another is the final exam. Suppose I have failed in the assignment. If I want to take this examination as my supplementary exam, then I can come here, just pay 1,500 rupees fee, because otherwise you are paying 1,000 rupees fee. So here you pay 1,500 rupees fee and take the examination. This exam can be taken as a supplementary examination. Okay. But here the difference is that the certificate will be issued by NPTEL, not through SWAYAM. Okay. So this certificate has to be accepted by the institute that is considering supplementary examination for your student. This can be taken only once within the 6 months of the last examination. All right. So you get NPTEL self-paced courses, then you have got short-term programs. Otherwise, you will be getting, suppose, laboratory workshop. NPTEL conducts a large number of workshops across different institutions, like see here, microcontroller programming. If your institute does not have, say, required infrastructure to do all these experiments, you can always encourage your students to attend to this program. Other than that, you also get some programs which are, say, NPTEL courses are primarily Senate approved courses which are offered during January and July, approved by the faculties of IITs and ISC and similar institutions. But here, the courses are not necessarily structured in the same way as that of 10 hours, 20 hours, 30 hours. It can be any duration from, say, a couple of hours to 1 year. Okay. And here, the courses can be offered whenever I want. It is not necessary, it has to be Senate approved courses. So a lot of flexibility has been given. So in addition to the regular NPTEL courses in a self-paced manner, we also provide a lot of courses which are actually, you can say, short-term programs, long-term training programs, which are offered in recorded mode, blended mode, or live interaction. So we suggest that you can explore more through that. Reappearance, as we have already said, NPTEL is connected with a large number of industries who are acting as our industry associate program. They not only co-offer the courses, along with our faculty, they provide CSR support, that we provide financial assistance to the needy students of your college recommended by you. They provide they use NPTEL contents for reskilling or upskilling of their existing manpower. They recruit from the NPTEL toppers. They offer the internship opportunity, and they provide soft skill training for the NPTEL toppers. So these are some of the industries who are from which domain, whether it is consumer, healthcare, say IT industry, semiconductor industry, research and development. Everyone is there, both from government and private, and some of the top institutions. What we have mentioned, say Defense Research and Development Organization, Garden Shipbuilders, IPM, Tech Mahindra, Mahindra and Mahindra, Internshala. You can see all Infosys, Cognizant, everyone is there. Ultratech Cement, GMR Infrastructure, Ashok Leyland, say core sectors, Adani Enterprise, Bajaj Auto, Indian Oil Corporation, ONGC. So these institutions are actually taking the NPTEL courses for reskilling and upskilling of their manpower. So it is always possible not only for the faculty members, but the students can also take these courses for updating their knowledge. Now, soft skill training, as we have discussed, is an extremely important component. I really need to know uh, how I should present myself before the interviewer. How do I start the dialogue in a, say, group discussion? What are my shortcomings? How do I improve on that? I really do not know, okay, how to write a proper resume. What are the common mistakes I do? So for this only, we provide soft skill training, usually of 1 or 2 weeks duration, during which the students will be expected to take employability assessment just to understand their shortcomings. They will be given interactive session, both one-to-one as well as one-to-many. Every day there will be some take-home assignment. They will do the assignments and come back and submit it later. But during this 1 week or 2 week duration, uh, they will be focusing on communication, improving the communication skill, writing skill, how do they write the proper resume, interpersonal skill, that is the body language grooming, how to handle interview, how to present themselves before the interviewer, and how to use social networking in the context of job searches. These are the issues that will be taken care of. Translation is an important initiative through which we know that the students who cannot or who find it little difficult to follow the lectures in other languages other than their mother tongue, they may use these contents, because the ministry wanted us to convert these contents into different region languages like Bangla, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Tamil, Telugu, Punjabi, Odia, and Assamese. So here what we do, let me show you an example of that. This is a NPTEL video which is being played here. Here the actual video has been recorded in English, but what we will see, suppose if I want to translate, see here, here I can change the audio track from, see, it is in actually English, but I can change the audio track from English to Hindi. Also, say subtitles from Hindi, I can put it to Gujarati. Okay, similarly, audio track, I can change it to Gujarati. So some of these courses, you will definitely find these all features have been embedded within the course. So if you just look for these features, then possibly the students will be finding it easier to follow the courses. Laboratory workshops, I have shown what all workshops we conduct. These are usually of 1 week duration in person. When the students have to go to that institution where the workshops are conducted, we'll be charging 200 rupees for 1 week duration workshops. It's not free. And the students also have to bear the cost of their living. That is, accommodation and the foods are to be taken, they have to pay there for their charges. So within this 7 days timeline, they will be doing two experiments, one in the morning and another in the afternoon. And on the last day, that is on Saturday, they will be taking an examination. On successful completion of the program, the learners will be getting a certificate which will be considered as equivalent to 1 credit. Now, we know that NPTEL toppers, star candidates, we have talked about different star categories. So the star category candidates are actually felicitated in a program at different IITs. This time we conducted these similar programs in multiple institutions where the stars came, they were given certain gifts, mementos like that, something you can see that they get hoodies, t-shirts, printed with different color badges that, okay, they are NPTEL star, domain scholar, discipline star and all. And also they become eligible to get the post pre-doctoral fellowship program. If you are an NPTEL local chapter, then the SPOC gets the detailed information like what is happening in the NPTEL front to the different channels of communication that exist between the SPOC and the college, SPOC and the NPTEL. But as a NPTEL learner, if you are interested to know what is happening in NPTEL, we are available in all social media handles. You can always refer to us or follow any of these social media handles and get an feedback. With this, I'll stop my presentation here. If there are any doubts, I am not finding anything pending in the portal or YouTube. So I'll stop at this presentation here, and if there are any queries, I can answer to that. Someone is asking fees कम करो. Sir, fees तो कम नहीं कर सकते because this fees was actually fixed in 2014 when NPTEL started the online certification. Later on, we had GST coming into the picture, and the exams are conducted in a pan-India basis on multiple days, so there are a lot of expenditures involved. So this is not possible to reduce the fees because this has been remaining so since 2014. Okay, we have not increased it, although many of the other factors have come into picture. So if there are any queries, we may answer to that.
Sir, we have some special queries. Actually, NPTEL more focused about the undergraduate and postgraduate program, but little bit it will tough for the diploma program. So can you make some course diploma oriented, sir, in a future, and can involve
That is,
some? Yeah.
I appreciate your concern, sir. We are also keen to develop more courses for the diploma. We understand it's a huge pool of people who cannot possibly take all the courses that are for the UG PG level programs. So I am definitely concerned about that. We have already shared the say diploma level syllabuses to all the faculties, and we'll also follow up with them so that we come out with more courses which are suitable for your students in the coming years, coming semesters. We have already circulated the syllabuses which are actually followed by the diploma polytechnics. So we'll definitely take care of that. It's a very good suggestion.
Okay, thank you.
Why not supposed to be give the? Excuse me, sir. Just one request from our diploma faculties are also more experienced. If you are supposed to be given the chance to make the video, is it possible for the NPTEL to you have to club with this? Or
NPTEL mandate is such that we can only take the courses from certain centrally funded technical institute. So that binds us that we cannot reach out or accommodate anyone from other institute. Even the institution of national importance are not permitted to be offered to offer the courses through NPTEL because they have created an INI tag there. So they have to go through the INI only. So that is the limitation. But if any of the faculty members from your side can tie up as a co-teacher with an IIT faculty, then it is always possible. So some faculty from IIT system has to be there. Then we can say that, okay, see, this course is primarily offered by IIT faculty. There is another faculty from other institute who is acting as a course instructor. So that is possible. But individually, by another faculty from outside IIT system will not be possible because our mandate does not allow that.
thank you, sir. One question from our students. We are
Yes,
from the Hindi world. Some students required the multilingual. Is it possible? Coming future, you are supposed to doing the same?
Multilingual, sir, we are trying to going ahead in that as I have shown in the last phase that I can change the audio track, I can change the subtitles and all. This is what ministry wants so that if the students find it difficult to study in English, see, someone who is from Bihar, the way they talk in English, or I come from West Bengal, so the way I talk, this will be slightly different from how a student from southern part of the country or maybe northeastern part of the country will be talking. So they also will be speaking the same thing, but the accent will differ substantially. That creates a problem because many of the time we will not be able to follow it. So in that case, if you have the text transcript, maybe your students, if they are taking the courses, you can always refer to or suggest those courses where you have got the text transcripts in Hindi. So initially they may find it difficult, but after going through 2-3 courses, they'll be able to pick up from that point. So that is what is our suggestion, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, from my institute, there are some doubts regarding that credit transfer. So, like, how in the BOs we are shifting to NPTEL and SWAM courses, we are assigning them. So can you elaborate how the process that we can elaborate in the more NPTEL courses in the BOs, and will we make a guideline?
Sir, since it is your university, you have got the entire liberty to take any number of courses from wherever you want. So usually what we understand is that the BOS or the academic council of the university takes the decision. First decision is that they want to take the courses from SWAYAM or NPTEL, whatever it is. Because all NPTEL courses are SWAYAM courses. SWAYAM is actually the umbrella through which NPTEL offers the course. First decision is taken, then the BOS should also look at the list of courses that are being offered in this semester or next semester. Okay, once it is identified, okay, these are the courses, this should be taken for this group of students. Then third component is that what should be the credit equivalency. As we said, NPTEL recommends certain credits. Say 4 credit is assigned to 30-hour courses. Whether your university will accept it as it is or there will be any change, that decision comes from the BOS. Okay, like let me tell you one example of Macau, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad University of Technology. What they have said that, okay, their students are permitted to take honors program. That means they have specified if they can complete 20 extra credits from NPTEL, they become eligible to get a honors degree. So here they have specified courses like first year, they have specified 3 courses, soft skill, I think programming in Python and ethics in engineering practice. They have to complete 3 courses in the first semester, first year rather, 2 semesters. Then in the remaining 3 years, they need to complete one courses in every year. So by the way, once they complete the 8th semester, they have already completed 6 courses and earned 20 extra credits. By doing so, they are getting a BTech honors. So university can take a decision which courses are to be applied for a particular group of learners and give the credit equivalence and then pass the information.
Like one doubt, like we are a course of the 12 week and like 4 credit in NPTEL, and then we in our BOs there 3 credit course are there. We are using the 3 credit for them. Can we use the 3 credit in the BO shifting the credit transfer? If they
It is absolutely, sir, it is the discretion of the university whether they should take it as it is or they should increase or decrease the credit. It is only a recommendation which is not binding on the BOS. Okay, say some of the IITs, say I am from IIT Kharagpur basically. We follow something like 3 credit, 4 credits, and if it is a lab course, sometimes go little more than that. But say other IITs might be following the credit is the minimum is 7 credit, 8 credit, and so on. So each institute has a difference of opinion. It is the Senate or Board of Studies that who takes the decision. So we have only recommended based on the input that we have got from different colleges. Earlier it used to be 1, 2, 3. Now it is 2, 3, 4. But it is not binding. Your university can take their decision as per their judgment. University says or UGC says 14 or 15 hours of engagement is equivalent to 1 credit. Now what we say it's a 10-hour course. 10-hour course means 10 hours is a fully content, academic content where you do not have faculty who is spending even 1 minute extra time in talking something else other than what he or she is expected to teach within the class time. Okay, so it's a 10 hours is a fully condensed, and if a student has to complete the 10-hour course, he or she will actually take more than 10 hours. Okay, there will be maybe if they want to take notes, maybe they will say skip something or may go fast, then come back again, rewind. So maybe 1 or 2 hours they will be spending extra. Next, second quadrant is the supplementary study material. They may spend 1 hour. They may spend 1 hour for interaction because during the interaction, they are seeing not only the questions that they have asked and what is the answer the faculty has given, but if there are say 10,000 students in the course, they are also referring to the what others are asking. So they spend substantial amount of time in that one. They attend to the live session. They attend to your problem solving sessions offered by PMRF scholars. Then assignment, at least per week, 1 hour they spend. So taking this into account, actually they spend much more than 14, 15 hours. Considering that, we recommended it to be 2 hours, 2 credit, 3 credit and 4 credit accordingly. But again, it is the total discretion of your university to take it as 3 or 5, whatever they feel.
Sir, I'm pleased to inform you that we are using this in our syllabus. State Board of Technical Education already given our courses in our final semester, fifth semester, and this.
Oh, excellent, sir.
And in our college, by the help of congratulate to our sports, we are doing our much better than this. Today is going to our induction program. We have already made the course syllabus in the induction. From day one, student has to go through the NPTEL.
Sir, I was just seeing the performance of the students or participation of your institute in different programs. Some of the diploma level programs, particularly from Bihar and all. Even in some cases, they do well than the regular undergraduate program offering institutes. They're really, really motivated. Actually, it all depends on how the administration, college administration, and the SPOC feels about the program. If they feel that this is a useful program, they'll take it to the students and motivate the student. That is what is happening in your institute, sir.
Yes, sir, we are working on that, and we are much trying to. This is our first semester in the NPTEL, so we are thinking that we can improve in the to much more to like 2,000 plus students on that.
Sir, that is in this point. Let me tell you, as it was said in the morning that you have got an exam center which is little far off from your place. And if you are thinking that 2000 students from your college will be writing the exam and you want an exam center in the nearby place, I would suggest drop us a line saying that these many students are expected to write the examination. These are the courses that we are going to write. Do write a mail so that we can work with you and ensure that we can provide some, say, relief to the students so that they are not inconvenienced to travel to far off distances. But for that, the intimation should come to us as soon as possible because it takes some time on our part also to plan the logistics.
Yeah, we also set up the labs, and like we have 250 plus PCs lab we have set up, and are they working? So we thinking that if the NPTEL exam center will be assigned to us, then we more supposed to do more in the NPTEL and SWAM courses.
That for writing, say, if you want your center, if you've got 200 to 500 PCs, you can write to us giving these details like how many computers, what are their basic configuration, what network bandwidth you have connected there, say internet bandwidth, what is the availability, then do you have power backup arrangement, and do you have CCTV in your premises? So if you can give us,
Sir,
this information, yes, sir.
we have already applied for that through the official channel, but we will write up an email also to you. Sure.
Sir, you can just mark a copy to DAS, DAS @nptl.iitm.ac.in. Then we check with the TCS, we'll take it to them. Did TCS team come to your place, sir, so far?
What TCS?
No,
Did
right now,
anyone from T? Okay.
no, right
So
now we have no collaboration with the TCS ION.
you don't have.
Right now we haven't collaborated with TCS ION.
So that what I am saying, if you have sent a communication to NPTEL regarding the TCS, you cannot write to TCS directly. They will not entertain you. You have to write to NPTEL, giving all these details, the computers that you have, how many labs are there, what is the average configuration, because they have to check the compatibility also, and then internet bandwidth, power backup, and CCTV. If you give all these details to us, write to us. We'll take it up with TCS. TCS will in turn, your local TCS office will visit your place, coordinate with you. They will have some testing, maybe couple of system. They'll check the compatibility. And if it is done, then they will give us the approval. That is not a problem, sir.
Sure, sir.
We'll
Pradeep, sir, kindly note the email sir is telling.
Okay, sir, I will.
das@nptl.iitm.ac.in. NPTL IITM.ac.in is same for everyone.
Okay.
Only prefix is das, DAS at NPTL.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So if there are no other queries, maybe I'll hand over the stage to Shyamla.
This, sir, any other query?
No, I think that's all clear, sir. And thank you very much
Thank
for such elaborative presentation.
Thank you, sir. Shyamla? I think just give me a minute, sir. I'll just give her a call. So I think she got busy with other activities. Now the next part is the vote of thanks. So that is taken, then you can close that.
Yes, vote of thanks is given by Dr. Sambhu Kumar. So my name is Sambhu Kumar. So good afternoon, everyone. As we come to the end of today's NPTEL awareness workshop, so it is my great pleasure to give a vote of thanks. So first and foremost, I express my heartful gratitude to NPTEL team, IIT Madras, for organizing a highly informative and inspiring workshop. Your continuous effort in making a quality technical education accessible to a learner across the country are truly commendable. Today's session has provided valuable insights into the opportunity offered through the NPTEL, and I am confident that our students and faculty members have greatly benefited from it. I sincerely thank to our principal, sir, Dr. Anil Kumar Singh, for his inspiring address and constant encouragement in promoting academic excellence and digital learning. New Government Polytechnic Patna 13. His vision and support have always motivated us to strengthen our NPTEL local chapter activities. I would also like to gratitude Shri Khushal Das University for collaborating in organizing the workshop and contributing to successful conduct. A special thanks to our speaker Shiv Shankar Das sir from NPTEL for sharing his their knowledge patiently and answering the question and explaining how a student can effectively utilize the NPTEL platform for a skill development, higher education, and research and career enhancement. I extend sincere appreciation to the Siyamala madam to give opportunity for to us. And I extend also my sincere appreciation for all the faculty members from New Government Polytechnic Patna 13 for encouraging the student participate in the NPTEL courses and support our local chapter activities throughout the year. My heartfelt thanks to go to all our dear students who joined today's workshop with enthusiasm. And before I conclude, I would like to assure that NPTEL team that New Government Polytechnic Patna 13 will continue the actively promote NPTEL courses and encourage maximum participation from the both the student and faculty member. We look forward to strengthening our association with NPTEL in the years to the come. Finally, I thank every individual who work in behind the scenes of make a two-day workshop successful, including organizing team, technical support, staff, faculty coordinators, and all participants. Thank you once again for the valuable time. Uh, uh, Thanks. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Jai Hind, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving the sort of thanks. So today we have completed this NPTEL awareness workshop with the coordination of Shri Khushal Das University as well as New Government Polytechnic College. So we ensure that this awareness workshop will be very helpful and will be very useful for you and your students and faculties also. Hope we are looking for best from your college in upcoming semesters.
Yes,
Thank you for joining all, sir.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
very
Thank
much.
you. Thank you very much. And thank you all for this giving wonderful time and important things to in the NPTEL chapter. And I'm really thankful to Shyamla ma'am and SS Das sir to giving us a lot of things to bring our chapter in the new direction and giving a new direction of the SKD University NPTEL swim more courses online. So our student will be enhanced with that more and more quality education and online education that can be we prefer. And I'm really thankful to the new government Polytechnic College and Shri Khushal Das University to the enhancement and the awareness of the NPTEL chapter, their faculty, their student, and everyone in their support for that to increase the session more and more interactive and more what comfortable to everyone to understand what the part of NPTEL and how the important role of the NPTEL in the future direction. And I really thankful to this sir for in their guidance. We have started the NPTEL chapter in Shri Khushal Das University in last 2 and 3 months ago. And we are now in competitive situation like we committed 2,000 plus students will be joined and give a direction to students to they can achieve a more quality education. So I really thankful to this sir and their team to collaboration. And then I also thankful to Sri SS Das sir from NPTEL team and all the NPTEL team from IIT Kanpur, IIT Madras, and IIT Bombay and all thing institute to giving this such platform to learn and enhance our curriculum and CV and all things. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Das sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Shyamla, you may close the session.
Yes, sir. With this, we can close the session, sir. Thanks for joining. Thank you all.
Shyama ma'am, in the feedback form.
Yes, sir. I have shared in the YouTube also. I will be sharing with you in the WhatsApp. Kindly fill the forms.
Okay,
Thank you,
ma'am.
sir.